Hello and welcome to Bowser Sports. The Pirates blew a ninth inning lead to the Yankees. Ryan Baraki in the ninth inning because there's no David Bednar or no Aroldis Chapman. And today it was Baraki and he blew a 3-run lead. Thankfully for Derek Shelton and his team, they came on top in the ninth inning, 5-4. And we'll also hit on the Clemente logo. Today's game was highlighted positively by Andrew Heaney's 7 innings, 10 strikeout performance against the best offense in Major League Baseball. And that almost went for naught because of the blown lead, with Bednar in the minors, and he hasn't even pitched yet since he got demoted or reassigned. They lost Chapman to Boston for, a small increase of his salary from last season. And Baraki's getting a lot of usage, and he had injuries and wasn't very good last year. Dennis Santana pitched, I think it was the eighth inning, and he did pretty well. So, but Heaney's performance was almost wasted, not just because of the bullpen, but once again the offense went just completely dark. They ended up getting to a 4-1 lead in the fourth inning, and then they went 24 batters without a hit from the fourth inning until Tommy Pham's game-winning single in the 11th inning. You just can't have that. That can't continue to happen. You don't win in the margins. You don't win games when your offense falls asleep. The Pirates have to figure this out. We've got to see competent major league hitting. And a really strange decision today by Derek Shelton that, it ended up, I guess, working out in his favor. But, in extras, they decided to move McCutchen to the bench and replaced him with Jack Sawinski and put Sawinski in left field and moved Pham over to right field. And McCutchen's spot was coming up in the order in that next frame, and it kind of what happens. Sawinski takes a second strike like right down the middle of the plate and misses it, like completely just fouls it off. That's a home run. Like any power hitter is gonna crush that dead red center, and Sawinski fouled it off. The next pitch, a breaking ball in the dirt, not anywhere near a hittable zone, and Sawinski flails at it and strikes out. So in the 11th inning, Sawinski is at second base, and I don't know what Shelton was thinking, but they didn't bunt, and so they they escape that. Pham comes up, and Pham hits the game-winning single right out to the wall, and they win the game. But they didn't hit the whole game or the majority of the game. Shelton makes a curious decision putting Santana in the eighth inning versus the ninth inning. He only let Caleb Ferguson pitch 1 inning out of when he came into play. So your bullpen's already a mismatch. So just some moves that he's making, they're just not winning baseball moves. But the Pirates won. Let's take the positive today. The Pirates won. But you can't have it all be roses because, as we found out yesterday, opening day on Friday, the Pirates literally took a Clemente logo that was out in right field, and you can see on the screen it's been replaced currently by the Surfside Iced Tea Vodka logo out there, and that's not a plug with the Bowser, by the way. That's a relation down the line. And They replaced that Clemente logo with a vodka advertisement. So clearly, this catches the eye of fans and online, and people are getting really mad. Clemente Jr. issued a statement today, and previous to the statement, the Pirates had come out and said that yes, was a logo that for Clemente. It's not being renamed. It's still the Clemente wall, still 21 feet. But Clemente is the franchise. We don't have a figure really. Closest could be McCutchen since Clemente, and they just blew it. So after Clemente Jr.'s harsh comments, when I say harsh, meaning harsh, that the fact that the Pirates just don't get it. Shortly after this press release came out, during the game, Travis Williams came out with his own statement. We did not intend to disrespect the legacy of Roberto Clemente by adding the advertisement to the pad in right field. When we added the advertisement to the pad, it was an oversight not to keep the 21 logo. This is ultimately on me, not anyone else in the organization. It was an honest mistake. Guys, what did I just talk about in my Pirates episode about their finances? It's not about them not spending payroll right now. This is about an organization that's so incompetent from business and baseball operations. Travis Williams and Ben Cherington were the wrong hires after Bob Nutting had an opportunity to fix the problems after the 2019 season with Frank Coonelly and Neil Huntington. Travis Williams screwed up, tries to take some accountability, but tries to say it was an oversight. Just own it. You wanted to make money because you screwed up with your revenues. Own it. You could have said something. You could have told the Clemente family, hey, we're going to do this, and we need to make these revenues. We want to get the team better. We're going to do something else. No, there was just no communication, no thought into this. This is like the 2015 fiasco with the Negro Leagues statues and things that got removed. Travis Williams, you need to do better. Shameful, shameful, shameful. That's it for today's episode. It's going to be a quick one. If you like today's episode, please leave a like, drop us a comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to do. Until next time, have a good one.